Weather Authority local weather forecast.
And a happy Monday. We are seeing lots of sunshine and clear blue skies. So a typical day here in the desert Southwest. So as you can see on our RV World Yuma Skycam, certainly beautiful out there, but it is feeling hot because we do have hotter temperatures joining in compared to over the weekend. So here's a look at our current temperatures across the desert Southwest. We are trending above normal. So normally we're hanging around 107 and 108. So we have temperatures at 110 or even a little bit above that. So this is just the start of what I'm tracking for tomorrow because our temperatures are going to be rising a little bit more. So we will be having hotter temperatures in the forecast, which I'll touch on in just a second. But we do have the rare super blue moon that will be peeking in our skies in a little bit or so. So moonrise is at 7:40. And if you are going to be doing any stargazing tonight, well, here's your forecast. We are going to be seeing clear skies with us. Our temperatures, of course, are going to be staying pretty warm. We'll drop into the double digits by 9 o'clock, but even then we'll be feeling that warmth still. Also, winds will be nice and light, about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Dew points are going to be a little bit higher to what we would like them here in the desert, but we will be having them hanging around in the 60s or so. So we're feeling a little bit sticky and warm, but that's just going to be setting us up for the days ahead because we will have more monsoonal moisture with higher dew points on the way. But first, we got to focus on excessive heat because it is finally making a return back to the desert Southwest. So we do have an excessive heat warning that is issued and will go in effect tomorrow. So 10 a.m. it will go in effect until at least 8 p.m. Tuesday, and it just includes portions of the desert Southwest, but it does include cities like Yuma, also in Imperial Valley and El Centro, so they'll be experiencing a major heat risk in the desert Southwest. So highs potentially could reach up to 115 degrees. Overnight lows are still going to be pretty warm, so we won't have much relief. Also, make sure you remember to practice heat safety all hours throughout the day. I know it's nothing new, it's something we need to do all hours because you never know. And also we have to prevent heat-related illnesses, all very important things. So excessive heat warning is back, so I'll be keeping a close eye on that with our hot temperatures. So just make sure we're all staying safe and checking on one another too. As far as our future track goes, we do have a ridge of high pressure that is off toward our east, but it is expanding. So that is why we're experiencing excessive heat for tomorrow. But the main thing I'm also tracking too with our setup with our weather pattern is because, like I said, this ridge is off toward our east, but it is giving us that clockwise motion and it is grabbing all that moisture down to the south and steering it into the desert Southwest. So we are going to be having monsoonal moisture also being in the forecast in the days ahead, but we're going to focus on that excessive heat. Then we'll be adding more of that moisture, especially by the middle of this week. So I am tracking some potential for some storm activity, and we are going to see our dew points really rise too. So we'll be feeling very muggy and sticky. So you can see our dew points, they're going to be going up and down, but mainly in the morning hours, we'll have dew points in the 70s, feeling very uncomfortable. So just get ready. We'll have humid conditions and also tracking some storms that could be popping up too. So here's a look on our future track. We do have a lot of moisture that will be coming up from the south eventually. So Tuesday, we'll just see some passing clouds, but then we'll see more of that activity going into Wednesday morning. So I'm tracking some moderate showers. Heavy rainfall could be possible. So just be aware any storm development. We could see some heavy rains, also some gusty winds, which could lead to blowing dust. So I'll be tracking it all as we get closer. So quickly now on our 8-day forecast, sponsored by Kachang Casino Resort, we are going to have our temperatures cool down a little bit due to that extra moisture on Wednesday and even for the rest of this week. But regardless, it is going to be hot and sticky, so the moisture is not going to really give us a whole lot of relief there.
Thank you, Melissa. He is credited